So, very broadly speaking, there are three ingredients needed for the production of art. Number one, of course, is knowledge. Unlike what many people think, you can't just sort of sit down and play with different stuff. If you want to produce something that is worthwhile, ends up looking good, you need that knowledge. You need to know how to use your tools. You need to know what your mediums are. You know, at least at its basis level, that has to be there. Second thing, thought. Well, thought, of course, has to do with knowing or learning your tools, learning your paints, learning how different things interact. Again, broadly speaking. The third thing is, and this is kind of specific to the arts. I mean, everything from music to visual arts to poetry to anything else. The third thing is emotion. And emotion is that which separates, in the case of painting, it separates a painter from an artist. If you get the first two basics down, knowledge and thought, then you have the luxury of and the necessity to apply emotion to your work. And that's what makes people stand alone. That's why all the really well-known people and all the really moving pieces that you've seen have been produced over the ages. It's because of emotions that are imbued into the piece. Okay, that was pretty heavy for a quick little film like this. I love this little painting. It's happy. It's not finished yet, but it's got nice colors. I find it appealing. Still going to work on the rocks. Haven't touched them yet. But I was kind of looking through the studio today because I've discovered that I wanted to go do some plein air painting, but it looks like it's just going to be rain for the next few days, so I'm not going to be able to get out. But I've sort of accumulated a few little bits and bobs of things that I've tried out, and I think it was a couple of years ago already that I think it's from a video that I was trying to explain the use of a mother color or the approach of calling something a mother color, and regarding I think in this case it was cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, raw umber, and titanium white, and maybe a little yellow ochre as well. But I kind of put this little thing together, and I saw it today, and I was going to discard it once it was done, but I did it so quickly and in a way flippantly. Sometimes those things turned out to be quite well. So this has some very interesting lines in these trees. And I find this painting, even though it's very dull, and I'm a pretty moody painter. I can paint with a lot of color, but I also really like a bit of torment. I'm a grumpy artist, so that's why I do things this way. But I looked at it and I thought, I rarely do this, but what if I were to cut, say, that much off the bottom of the painting? It's an 8 by 10, or rather, because it's a vertical, you'd call it a 10 by 8. What if I were to make it a square 8 by 8? And then focus the energy, the strength of the painting, into the sky. Make this as interesting as I could, without too much detail, but very strong, and then have it supported by this very strong horizon. I think that could work. So I will probably finish this off tomorrow. I won't do it on camera because this is very kind of persnickety and not that interesting. But I thought maybe what I would do is finish this up. We'll see how it goes. It's Sunday today. Not doing any painting today, but maybe I'll play with this in the morning. I'm kind of looking forward to the idea. When I make a painting for myself just for the fun of it, it's usually a dark, tormented thing because I love storms. I love skies. Skies are my favorite. juxtaposed with some support in the foreground. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you've had a good weekend, because it's Sunday night. Talk to you soon. Bye.